In this video, we're going to explore testing in Go, specifically focusing on unit tests. This includes mastering Go's testing package for writing robust unit tests. We will cover test functions, test organization, how to run tests, and some best practices. Go's built-in testing package provides everything needed for writing comprehensive unit tests without external dependencies. To use the testing package, you'll typically import it into your test files. Here's how you do a basic import. Import testing. Then you define your test functions. These functions take a testing.T as a parameter, which is used to report any failures or errors. Let's look at the structure of test functions in Go. First, test function names must start with the word test. Second, they must take a pointer to testing.T as a parameter. They should follow the test XXX pattern, where XXX is a descriptive name of what you are testing, and you should use descriptive names to clearly indicate the test's purpose. For example, you might have a function named testadd, which takes t.testing.T as an argument. Or, you might have a function named test_user_validation, which also takes t.testing.T as an argument. Let's walk through a simple function testing example in Go. First, let's define a simple function called add that takes two integers, a and b, and returns their sum. Now, let's write a test function for it. The test function is named testadd, and it takes t.testing.T as a parameter. Inside the test function, call the add function with the values 2 and 3, and store the result in a variable called result. Set the expected result to 5. Then, use an if statement to check if the result is not equal to the expected value. If they are not equal, then use the t.Errorf method to report an error with a formatted string indicating the expected and actual results. Organizing your test files is crucial for maintaining a clean and manageable project. Here are the key naming conventions to follow. For a source file named filename.go, its corresponding test file should be named filename_test.go. Both the source file and its test file should declare the same package. Here's an example directory structure. Under the calculator directory, you'll have math.go and its corresponding test file, math_test.go. Similarly, under the user directory, you'll have user.go and user_test.go. To execute your tests, you can use the go test command. To run all tests in the current package, simply type go test in your terminal. For more detailed output, use go test v for verbose mode. To run tests in all packages within your project, use the command go test ... A sample output will look like this: go test v. It will then show the test name, like testadd, and the result, which is either pass or fail, along with the time taken. If all tests pass, it will display OK, followed by the package name and the time taken. The testing.T type provides several methods that are essential for writing effective tests. Let's discuss some common methods. The t.Error method logs an error and marks the test as failed, but continues execution. The t.Errorf method allows for formatted error logging, providing more context. The t.Fatal method logs an error and stops the test immediately. Here's an example. If the result is not equal to the expected value, you can use t.Errorf with a formatted string showing the actual and expected values. If an error occurs that should halt the test, like an unexpected nil error, use t.Fatal to log the error and immediately stop the test. Let's go over some best practices for effective test organization. First, use descriptive test names that clearly explain the scenario being tested. Second, test one specific behavior per function to keep your tests focused. Third, follow the arrange, act, assert pattern, where you set up the test conditions, perform the action, and then check the results. Finally, include both positive and negative test cases to ensure comprehensive coverage. You should now understand Go's testing package fundamentals. Start writing tests to build reliable Go applications.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.